I wore sunglasses inside once, and suddenly people wouldn't stop treating me like a celebrity. It started with a headache. That's the only reason I wore them in the first place. I was out running errands, and the sun was brutal, like the sky had something personal against me. By the time I ducked into the mall, my eyes were so fried that I just kept my sunglasses on. No big deal, right? Except inside, where the light is already dim, it made me look mysterious, or maybe just like an idiot. I couldn't tell yet. I walked into a store, and instantly the cashier gave me this long stare. Not a, why are you like this stare, but more like a double take. Then she smiled extra big, like she knew me. My brain panicked. Do I know her? Did we go to school together? But then she goes, I just love your work. My work? I'm unemployed, unless she meant the time I fixed my mom's Wi-Fi. But before I could answer, she was already scanning my stuff like she just rung up Leonardo DiCaprio. That should have been the end. But no, the sunglasses had awakened something. I walked into the food court, and a group of teenagers started whispering, pointing. One even tried sneaking a photo while pretending to FaceTime. The flash went off. I heard them giggling. He's definitely someone. My entire being wanted to yell, I'm literally no one. Instead, I just nodded like I was busy and ordered a pretzel like it was a press appearance. By the time I sat down, things got weird. A family at the next table kept glancing over. Finally, the dad leaned in and said, my son's too shy to ask, but can he get a picture? I froze. Every social skill I had evaporated. What do you do when a child thinks you're famous? Say no? Crush their little heart? So I just went with it. I posed. He smiled, and then his mom whispered, he'll never forget this. Great. I've officially become this kid's fake role model. And then it snowballed. I walked past a clothing store, and the greeter goes, we'd love to have you try our VIP section. I didn't even know they had a VIP section. Spoiler, it's just a corner with a couch. But suddenly I'm sipping complimentary water like it's champagne, while two employees argue quietly over which movie I was in. One swore I was that guy from Netflix. The other said, no, he's on that new show with the car chases. Neither of them asked me directly. They just debated like I wasn't sitting 5 feet away eating free mints. Next stop, the electronics store. I needed a phone charger. The clerk practically sprinted over. We'll get you set up right away. He called me sir 5 times in one sentence. He also threw in a free screen cleaner for your work. Again with the work. What imaginary job did they think I had? At this point, I half expected TMZ to pop out from behind a TV display. I thought maybe I was losing it. But then, no joke, a group of college kids followed me into the bookstore. I turned a corner. They turned. I stopped at a shelf. They stopped. Finally, one walked up and asked, what are you reading right now? Like it was some kind of celebrity book recommendation moment. My brain blanked, so I grabbed the nearest title and mumbled, gardening tips. 10 minutes later, I saw them all at checkout with the same book. Congratulations to me for accidentally starting the world's least glamorous trend. But the grand finale came in the food court round 2. I went back for bubble tea, trying to blend in. When over the intercom, someone shouted, shout out to our special guest today. My soul left my body. The guy at the mic pointed directly at me. The entire food court clapped. For me, I bowed. I actually bowed, and people applauded harder, like I just won an Oscar for best use of shades indoors. Here's the kicker. I ran into a friend later that night and told him everything. He laughed so hard he cried, but then he said, wait, you don't get it. You look famous. Apparently, sunglasses indoors, combined with my messy, I just rolled out of bed hair, makes me resemble at least 5 different mid-tier celebrities, which explains everything. He even pulled up Google Images to prove it. Honestly, he wasn't wrong. And the worst part? I went back the next week. No sunglasses. No one cared. No one looked. No free water. No VIP couch. No whispers. I was just me again. Not a single person clapped when I left the food court. Brutal. So now I know the truth. Fame isn't about talent or looks or even success. Fame is about wearing sunglasses indoors and committing to the bit. And honestly, I still keep them in my bag. Because if life ever feels too average again, I know exactly how to walk into a mall and become that guy from Netflix.